Greetings, everyone. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but you know what Steve Harvey, Al Pacino, and Michael Jordan have in common? They were all told by older people that should have been encouraging them that they wouldn't be who they wanted to be. What's up, everybody? This is Dion, your dream pusher, your lifeguard, saving you from yourself, from the world, from some real bullshit. And this is Chronicles of Livin TV, the show for everyday people doing everyday things, living everyday life. And yes, I'm giving you 6 tips as to why you should keep your goals and your dreams a secret. Yes. They were told. Steve Harvey, Al Pacino, and Michael Jordan was told by, their teachers, coaches, and that they would never be who they aspired to be. You know, and thank God that they didn't let that seep into their spirit and get discouraged. Instead, they used that as motivation to push themselves higher, and now they are who they are. Steve Harvey, if you don't know, is a great book writer. He has movies out, talk shows, radio shows out. He's a comedian doing big things. And Al Pacino had one of the number one movies of all time, Scarface. And yeah, Michael Jordan, I don't think that I should have to explain him because he has his own Jordan sneakers out that everybody be dying to buy when they're young. But yet, these people were told that they would never be who they aspired to be. So this is why sometimes it's a good thing to keep your goals and your dreams a secret. So I'm gonna give you some tips on this. Why? Tip number one. One thing for sure, sometimes you could get so excited about a goal and a dream that you have, a vision that you share it prematurely. And when I say prematurely, everything is not in place, and you might start working on it and something might happen, some challenge might come along that cause a delay. And then when that happens, of course, the people that you shared it with, now they're in your ear like, oh, I thought you said that you was going to open up a restaurant. I thought you said that you was going to buy some buildings. I thought you said that you was going to become a famous rapper. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, now you don't want to, like, sometimes, not me, but because I am a serial entrepreneur. But sometimes some people get so discouraged that now they don't want to pursue what it is that they're going after, because they don't want to have to answer to if failure comes again. They're scared of failure. So because they got the doubters in their ears, like constantly asking them, when we gonna get a record from you, when we going to see your building, when we going to come and eat your food at your restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And that can be very discouraging, and you can start doubting yourself. Tip number two, it's so much more I want to say to this, but I'm really trying to keep this short. Tip number two is, you might share your goal and your dream with a small-minded person, small-minded people. And what I mean by that is, they can't receive themselves big visions and big dreams. They can't receive that can happen for themselves. So why would they believe that it can happen for you? Why would they believe that? It could be your closest friend, it could be your spouse, it could be your family member, anybody. But if they have a small mind, small way of thinking, and they've never accomplished anything big, how is it that they can believe in you and your dreams and your goals? Now, you have some that will just really be your cheerleader and might look at you and say, wow, this is somebody I can look to and I can be encouraged from. You can have that. I have some friends like that get encouraged by my serial entrepreneurship. They always want to know the next thing that I'm going to go after or whatever. But yeah, you don't know sometimes who are the small-minded people until you start sharing your dreams and you're all excited and they just got to, yeah, whatever. But they had the fake little smile crack at the, oh, okay, yeah, you could do that. But inside they saying, yeah, whatever. This, whatever, they're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, small-minded people. So, tip number 3, family and friends, just coming off, they can mean well, they can love you. But see, the thing is with family and friends is that a lot of times they can look at you as you are, as they know you. You know what I mean? They grew up with you, they watched you grow up. So to them, they think they know your capabilities. They think they know like your limit. They think they cap you off. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of times that as we grow, we discover different talents and gifts that we have within ourselves. And sometimes it can come through by mistake. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not a mistake, but it could just come through at a time when you least expect it, and you might have some type of obstacle or something, issue that you have to solve. And then all of a sudden you solve it and you realize that you're good at a certain thing. And then after that, just all of a sudden, it just start opening up for you these dreams that's connected to the problem that you solved, the issue that you solved. So they might not get it, your family and friends, and it's not that they don't love you, but they just might not get it because all they see is who they was playing with as a kid, who they raised, the pampers they changed, all of this stuff. That's what they envision. They can't envision nothing past that, especially again if they are not people that pursued their dreams and made it themselves. You might have some family members that did. Now, those are the ones that you definitely can share your dreams with, because they can share with you, their struggles and kind of give you some tips. But other than that, sometimes you just want to keep it quiet until you can get it off the ground a little bit, so that they can see that you're not just full of talk. You get what I'm saying? So next one, number 4, jealousy. Jealousy. Yeah, it could come in so many different ways. Envious, it could be your best friend. Trust me, I've been there, okay? A couple times. And you were so excited and you think that they're excited for you, but yet underneath they're a little bit envious, they're a little bit jealous that you are capable of doing these things, these things that they can't. Or either they might have something going on and their thing is just not going off the ground, but all of a sudden yours is. And instead of them celebrating with you, they hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad thing, but a lot of times that is how you find out who your friends are, unfortunately. But it is a good thing because everybody can't go with you to the level that you're going to. You know what I mean? Everybody can't go the full journey with you. Some people are just meant for different seasons and different reasons. And you have to be ready to accept that when you are pursuing your dreams and your visions and your goals. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, again, you just got to be careful. And oh, wait, that's tip number 6. Okay. Tip number 5. A lot of people focus on your failures. That's almost connecting back to, your family and friends, just remember you for who you are. But a lot of people will focus on your failures. If you've ever done anything that's so-called bad, like say you went to prison, say you was addicted to some type of drug, or just you was just so-called the bad seed of the family or the black sheep of the family, and then now all of a sudden you had this enlightenment that just came out of nowhere. God just tapped you on the shoulder and was like, hey, it's time for you to change, it's time for you to do some big things. And all of a sudden you just start changing within yourself, and you start believing that this change is possible, that you actually can turn your life around and do some good with it. You know what I mean? But the people around you, and especially it depends on just how bad you you was and how many things that you did, they just can't fathom the change. They just can't fathom that, yeah, this is for real, that you are for real, and that this is not a hoax, and this is not you just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't get past other people's failures. They just want to remember that about them, and they don't want to, embrace that better things are coming this person way. You know what I mean? You could be a person that just lost it all and just been down for a very long time. And then all of a sudden God gives you this big dream or vision and you want to pursue it and you excited about it. But people are still looking at the fact that you ain't got no money. How you gonna make it happen? This and any other. This is why you gotta be quiet sometimes, okay? And be careful as to who you share your dreams and your goals with. I'm here to tell you. Okay, it's 10 minutes. Tip number 6. This is very, 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 very important. Opportunists and thieves. Yes, they are out there lurking in the dark, but right in front of your face. Opportunists and leeches and thieves. Okay? You can tell someone your dream, your vision, your goal out in full detail. And then they can act like that they are, excited for you and cheering you on. And the next thing you know, they go right behind your back and do the very thing that you gave them the details on doing. Yeah, happened to me quite a few times. This is why I know you need to be quiet, okay? Ship it up, for real. But again, like I said, it is your dream. It is your goal. So if God gave it to you, really nobody can steal it. Nobody, they can work at it and take your whole blueprint, but it's never going to work out the way God gave it to you. So you never worry about that. Never worry about that. But what you do is you just note it. You know what I'm saying? Note it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just peep it. And then you decide how to deal with that person from that point. Whether you want to deal with them or whether you not, whether you don't. But at least they definitely gave you full exposure to who they really and truly are. And then you can make that decision from there, how you want to deal with them. Okay. So now I want to give you some solutions. Some solutions on far as and did I say that when you talk when family and friends, the reason why you might not want to share your dreams because where you grow up with, sometimes the environment can just be toxic, so toxic that it can kill your dreams and your visions, meaning like it can discourage you so bad that you just look around and everybody that you run into is just like they just are existing. You know what I'm saying? They just are existing, and therefore you get no motivation from that. So yeah, and then talking to those people that maybe you might have grew up with, they are not going to get it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not out of hate, but it's just some people just can't go past a certain level, and you just have to just love them where they are and accept them for who they are. But just know that your journey is your journey and theirs is theirs, and that's it. It's no judgment. You know what I mean? So let me give you some solutions, as far as your goals and dreams. And I'm gonna hurry up and end this so I can keep this short. Definitely. If you have the vision in your head, everybody always say, I'm gonna remember. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna remember every detail. Write it down. Start writing down every thought that comes in your head about your dreams and your visions. Definitely, you might want to go out and buy my Visionary Dreamer 90-day journal. It is filled. Track your monies and track all of your stuff, your tasks, your goals, all of this stuff you can track and keep up with your dreams and your visions. Because see, I prematurely told my podcasters that I was going to release the book probably like a month before, and I didn't. But nevertheless, because I wrote it down and I dated it, sometimes you can just change the date. So be flexible. That's another solution. Be flexible to change when things are not going your way, because life happens. But that don't mean you give up. Don't give up. You keep your faith. and you keep striving, you keep doing the damn thing the best way you can, and you keep using the tools that you have to make whatever it is at that point happen, and everything else will come eventually. But you got to know that when you're going after your dreams and your goals, sometimes, when you just got to keep your faith, because sometimes it's not time when you think it's time, because your spirit, your mind, your physical has to line up with that goal, that dream that you're having. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you want to go buy the workbook, Visionary Dreamer Workbook, because it's filled with things to make you release things out of your mind and the baggage and stuff. So you want to get rid of the baggage and stuff like that. Let me see what else I have. 2 years. So finances, definitely. You want to have your how, when, you know what I mean? You want to have your finances, your plan in order as to how you're going to get this dream, this goal off the ground, side jobs, whatever. You want to have that stuff in order. You know what I mean? Keep, like I said, write your visions down. Maybe a vision board, maybe a vision box. This is my vision box. I put all of my, any thoughts, sometimes a piece of paper, I put it in there, a picture from magazine, things that I aim to accomplish in that box. And I look at it. I write things down I have a piece of paper in my wallet. I write my goals down, my dreams down, and I pull it out and I look at it. These are the things that you can do to encourage yourself when you can't really talk to other people. Okay. So it's 16 minutes. I'm working hard. I'm working hard, y'all, to keep these things short. But I really hope that y'all got a lot out of this video. Definitely, subscribe if you got something out of this and you want to keep getting more encouragement for your dreams and your vision, because that's what I'm about, pushing you. Definitely hit that notification button so you can always know when I'm coming on. And give it a thumbs up if you really like this video, and definitely comment below and let me know. Do you think that you should share your goals and your dreams? And do what did you get out of this video? What tip hit you? What tip hit you that happened to you, or that you didn't think about can happen to you with sharing your dreams or your visions? Let me know below. Let us know below, okay? And until tomorrow, because I'm on my 30-day challenge, and this is, I think day number 9. I'm gonna start having to put it in the title, make sure, challenging myself to come on here or post every day for 30 days. Pick your 30-day challenge, guys, and stick to it, and let me hear about what you're going to challenge yourself on doing, so that you can come up higher for your dreams and your goals and your visions. Until tomorrow, this is Adion, your dream pusher, your lifeguard, saving you from yourself, from some real bullshit. And this is Chronicles of Livin TV, the show for everyday people doing everyday things, living everyday life. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Love you.